You might know a bookworm or two, maybe you are one yourself. Now imagine someone who wrote over 40 books in their lifetime. That's Walter Russell for you. He wasn't just a writer, though. He was a painter, a sculptor, a musician, and even an architect. But behind all these talents was a mind obsessed with one thing: understanding the universe and everything in it. Walter Russell wasn't a scientist in the traditional sense. His laboratory was his mind, and his tools were observation and intuition. He saw a universe not of separate parts, but of one continuous, interconnected whole. He called it the universal one, and he spent his life trying to understand it and share his insights with the world. His books are his legacy, a treasure trove of ideas that continue to challenge and inspire us today. One of Russell's most intriguing ideas is that the universe isn't something outside of us, but something that exists within each and every one of us. He believed that we are all miniature versions of the cosmos, containing within us the same creative forces that drive the stars and galaxies. He saw a direct connection between the patterns and principles that govern the universe at large and those that govern our own bodies and minds. By understanding the universe, we could understand ourselves better. And by understanding ourselves, we could unlock the secrets of the universe. He saw the same spiral patterns in galaxies and seashells, in the human ear and the heart of a sunflower. He believed that these patterns weren't just coincidences, but evidence of a deeper underlying order to the universe. This order, he believed, was based on the principles of rhythm and balance, of expansion and contraction, of creation and destruction. Russell believed that the universe wasn't static, but was constantly in motion, constantly evolving and changing. He saw this change not as random or chaotic, but as a rhythmic dance, a continuous flow between opposites. He called this the rhythmic balanced interchange, and he believed it was the fundamental principle behind all creation. Imagine the ebb and flow of the tides, the inhale and exhale of your breath, the cycle of day and night. These are all examples of this rhythmic interchange, this constant interplay between opposing forces. Russell believed that this same principle was at work in the creation of matter, in the birth and death of stars, in the evolution of life itself. This energy, he believed, could neither be created nor destroyed, only transformed from one form to another. It challenged the very foundations of physics and offered a new way of understanding the universe and our place within it. When we think of light, we usually think of the light we can see, the light that allows us to perceive the world around us. But for Walter Russell, light was much more than just what our eyes could detect. He believed that light was the fundamental building block of the universe, the source of all matter and energy. He described a universal light that permeated all of space, a kind of cosmic energy field that connected everything in the universe. This light, he believed, wasn't just a form of electromagnetic radiation, but a kind of universal consciousness, a creative intelligence that guided the evolution of the cosmos. He saw this light as a kind of divine spark, present within each and every one of us, connecting us to the vastness of the cosmos and to the very source of creation itself. In the early 20th century, scientists were just beginning to explore the atom, the smallest unit of matter. They discovered that atoms were made up of even smaller particles, protons, neutrons and electrons. But Walter Russell wasn't satisfied with this model of the atom. He believed it was incomplete, that it didn't fully explain the nature of matter or the forces that held it together. Russell proposed his own model of the atom, one based on his understanding of light and the rhythmic balanced interchange. He envisioned the atom not as a collection of solid particles, but as a miniature solar system with electrons orbiting a central nucleus like planets around a star. This model of the atom, though unconventional, was remarkably consistent with some of the emerging ideas in quantum physics at the time. Walter Russell believed that the key to understanding the universe lay in understanding its fundamental geometry. He saw geometry not just as a branch of mathematics, but as a language, a way of describing the underlying order and structure of the cosmos. He was particularly fascinated by the spiral, a shape he believed held the secret to the universe's creative processes. He pointed to the prevalence of spirals in nature, from the shape of galaxies to the growth patterns of plants to the structure of DNA. He believed that these spirals weren't just random occurrences, but were evidence of a deep-seated geometric principle at work in the universe. He called this principle vortexian motion, and he believed it was the driving force behind the creation of all matter and energy. The spiral, he believed, was the perfect geometric expression of this dynamic interplay, a symbol of the universe's constant creation and recreation. Walter Russell's ideas were often met with skepticism from the scientific community of his time. His unconventional methods and his lack of formal scientific training made it difficult for many scientists to take his theories seriously. But Russell remained undeterred. He believed that his insights were valid, even if they didn't fit neatly into the prevailing scientific paradigms of the day. He argued that science had become too focused on analyzing and dissecting the universe, breaking it down into smaller and smaller pieces. This approach, he believed, had led scientists to lose sight of the bigger picture, the interconnectedness and wholeness of the cosmos. He advocated for a more holistic approach to science, one that considered not just the parts but the whole, one that recognized the interconnectedness of all things. Russell believed that true understanding came not just from observation and experimentation, but also from intuition and inspiration. Walter Russell's work may not have received widespread recognition during his lifetime, but his ideas continue to resonate with people today. His books have been translated into numerous languages and have inspired generations of artists, scientists, and spiritual seekers. His holistic worldview, his emphasis on the interconnectedness of all things, and his belief in the power of human consciousness continue to challenge conventional thinking and offer a fresh perspective on the universe and our place within it. Russell's work reminds us that there is always more to discover, that the universe is full of mysteries waiting to be unveiled. He encourages us to question our assumptions, to look beyond the surface of things, and to trust our own intuition and imagination. His work invites us to embark on our own journeys of discovery, to explore the mysteries of the universe, both within and around us, and to never stop asking questions, seeking answers, and marveling at the beauty and complexity of the cosmos. Walter Russell's life and work stand as a testament to the power of human curiosity and the importance of asking big questions. He reminds us that the search for understanding is a journey, not a destination, and that the universe is full of wonders waiting to be explored. His work continues to inspire us to look beyond the ordinary, to seek connections between seemingly disparate phenomena, and to never stop questioning the nature of reality itself. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos, from the subatomic realm to the vast expanse of space, Russell's insights serve as a reminder that our understanding of the universe is constantly evolving. New discoveries challenge old assumptions, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and inspiring us to reimagine the very fabric of reality. The search for knowledge and understanding is a journey that continues, and Walter Russell's work serves as a beacon, guiding us towards a deeper appreciation of the universe and our place within its grand design.